And we're back here at the allegedly headquarters over here at a new spot undisclosed. It's me, Jetty Cain, and your guy Archie. We also have my guy, Ank Spot from the 307.
How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing?
So this segment is called Rapid Fire Pickup. Rapid Fire Pickup. So we're going to go first to Mr. Ank Spot with the game. You play to win the game and Coke Boys. Talk to me.
I looked at the matchups, man, and I think it could come down to be a very good game. The one big question mark I had was Eli Manning. He's been on the down spiral. I know he has Beckham back, and I plan on him having a better year, but what is just better? Like,
Yeah, that's a good question. Good question.
So that's my reason. Then I'm going with you played to win the game in a close one.
I like it. And you, Archie, you have the Russell and Flo versus First Street Dynasty game.
Russell and Flo, that's a name change we got this year. I don't think I had it in the weekly, so I do apologize. But Russell and Flo is a name change this season, coached by Coach Julian Washington. In that game, Russell and Flo versus First Street Dynasty, right now I give the edge to Russell and Flo. I just think at nearly every position except for running back, where First Street Dynasty has Ezekiel Elliott and Christian McCaffrey, I think at every other position, Russell and Flo is just a little bit better. I mean, Kirk Cousins compared to Russell Wilson. I think Russell Wilson going to have to make a lot of plays this weekend. I don't know if Seattle's going to be good, but I think fantasy-wise, Russell Wilson, he's going to be able to make a little bit of noise. Man, that's Houdini, man.
Right.
Even though he sold me out last year. Anyway, moving forward. You get to receiver, it's Antonio Brown and Thielen versus Cooper and Diggs. It's just a little bit better.
Yeah.
So in those cases, I got to go with the team that's just a little bit better. So I'm going to go with Russell and Flo this week in week 1. That is a division game, so it's an important one.
Very important game. And to me, I go ahead and pick the Get a T.O. Baby and Wide Street Bullies. It's a very, very intense matchup. I'm sure there's words been said. It's not a secret that these coaches know each other very, very well. These franchises know each other very, very well as well. So my pick is crazy. Even without Le'Veon Bell, I still think Get a T.O. Baby prevails. Wow. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why for one reason alone. I personally think Phillip Rivers' Keenan Allen connection this week would be a little bit better than Deshaun Watson and DeAndre Hopkins this week. They play the Patriots in New England. I feel like we all know how Brady feels. We all know how Belichick goes out each and every week in game plans.
Try to take away the best thing that you do.
Absolutely. And we all know the best thing they got over there is Deshaun Watson and DeAndre Hopkins. So that's going to be the number one focal point. It can Lamar Miller, but that doesn't matter in fantasy. That's a whole team thing. So another reason is I think that looking at his lineup, Get a T.O. Baby has Devontae Freeman and Wall Street Bullies has Tevin Coleman. I feel like that's his backup, which everyone knows that's his backup. So I think that he definitely has the edge in that regard. And the same situation with Jack Doyle and Eric Ebron. And looking at the rest of the rosters, I feel like Get a T.O. Baby flex is significantly stronger than his. And I just feel like it may be close. Maybe Get a T.O. Baby by 10.
Wow. Oh, I like the Monday night plays he got.
Yeah, we're going to go to...
well, I guess we might as well preview the game of the week.
Yeah, we just do the game
of the week.
We lost Mr. Ank Spot.
See if we can get him back.
Difficulties.
See if we can get him back. But while we're trying to get Ank Spot back on from the 307, we'll look at the game of the week. Oh, we got him back. So, Ank Spot, we got to come to you for the preview of All I Do Is Win versus Walking on Air.
Sorry, you guys. Few technical difficulties. I'm back. How y'all doing out there? Yeah, with all I do is win and walk on air. Honestly, I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say it. I think walk on air is light years ahead. Light years ahead.
Wow.
I don't think this one will be close. Honestly.
What gives him the bigger edge? What puts him that much over the top?
You have the connection with Drew Brees to Michael Thomas. You have Kareem Hunt, 3-down back. Lamar Miller, 3-down back. It's a lot of weight over there on walk on there when we got we don't have too much weight over there, and all I do is win. Give me 1 second to pull up a few of his roster spots. Just a few seconds.
I could test to one of his picks, Jordan Nelson, that he reached for in the draft that I can remember that I didn't really like. I'm not saying that Jordan's not a good player, but I think he had better talent at that position at that time that he could have went for. So so you got walking on air, right?
Yeah, I got walking on air by about a mile. I just looked at a few things. Walking on air has number 1 running backs and number 1 receivers. Where all I do is win. Is really counting on number 2 and number 3 options. You know, this is fantasy football, and it kind of reflects around your opportunity and the chances you'll be given. I don't think all I do is win. Gonna get enough chances.
I like it. So let's go to the game of the week, man. Let's talk about it. I mean, everybody's talking about it. That's the talk of the town. What the champ gonna look like? You know, the Cliff's division leader as well.
Yeah, the Cliff's Lounge division winner versus the Murder Cherry Fantasy Football League champion. Rematch of the semifinals.
Semifinals, exactly.
Rematch of the semifinals.
And he has to play Gurley again. How you like those apples?
Wow.
So, for me, I just think the connection to Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams is going to be kind of overwhelming for the rest of the talent outside of Gurley, Howard, and Gronkowski. And I think with the addition to Brandon Cooks to his team being on Monday night, going with Gurley is going to not only is it going to settle some stomachs over there in Murder Cherry to know that he has something going along with Ty Gurley, but I think that can be a backbreaking moment when you see Brandon Cooks going down the sideline for 60. So that's I'm going with Murder Street Legends on the win.
So in that matchup, a game of the week, Murder Street Legends versus the Real 5-7, I think it's going to be a good one. I really do think it's going to be a good one. But I'm going to go with the Legends too. And here's why. I think he's going to run a problem this week with Garoppolo. Garoppolo playing against Minnesota, they ain't going to have a rough day. And he got a connection of Garoppolo to Garcon.
Right.
It might not do much. I think they're going to have a rough day.
I do.
And that's tough to say because, you know.
But Garoppolo is my dud for the week,
So I really do think because of that, I think they match up well. I think the Real 5-7 has a good football team.
I agree.
But the matchup this week at quarterback with his connection, I think that may hurt him, and that gives the Legends a slight edge. And then also the Mac kid, you really got to pay attention to that situation. But I think he'll be ready to roll. We'll see.
Right.
But in that one, I got the Legends as well. We'll see.
So that's the game of the week. That's the Pick'em. I'm Jetty Cain Jr. This is Archie Knucklehead. This is my guy, Ank Spot 307. So, closing out, man. I hope everybody has a great night. We out.
We out.
Allegedly.